Hello there. We're very glad to be back with you again. We, that's George Blackmore at the BBC Theatre Organ, and our two hearts in harmony, Ursula Connors and Edward Darling. And first, George Blackmore has an exotic lovely for you to meet. Her name, Consuela. Consuela. Ever see a show called Irene? I can't say I did, but I did see a film version with Anna Neagle and Ray Milland. Anyway, you're bound to know the hit song which Ursula and Ted sing now, Alice Blue Gown.
She always adored it. town. She was both proud and shy as she felt every eye.
But in every shop window I drink
Passing by,
men in bed or fashion I drown.
and the world seemed to smile all around. She always adored it, that sweet little Alice blue gown.
George is off on his musical travels again, and this time he's struggling into a grass skirt to demonstrate the Hawaiian boogie. Hawaiian boogie. Some weeks ago, with absolutely no sense of timing, I arrived at a cinema for the last 10 minutes of the prize-winning film Black Orpheus, and to this day I've not caught up with the rest of the film. So I'm rather glad that George has chosen some of the music from Black Orpheus. 2 or 3 programmes ago I said what a lot of Irish ballads there were, and Ted has found us yet another. So, taking a firm grip on his shillelagh and a quick nip of the hard stuff, he's off to Paddy O'Flynn's wedding.
Paddy was a farmer's lad, he came from County Cork. With cows and ducks and horses on the farm he used to talk. But when he started courting, oh beguile, what a scene! So jealous were those creatures when he said to his own Kathleen, I think it's time I settle down, I want you for me wife. But she couldn't think of anything to say, for the ducks began to quack and the cows began to moo, and the old grey mare said nay. He said a little kissing is a thing I've never tried, but what about a little kiss today? Then the ducks began to quack and the cows began to moo, and the old grey mare said nay. She couldn't reply to him at all, those animals wouldn't let her. She said, I think their manners small, they should have been taught much better. Said Paddy, it's a pity, but it isn't my affair. If the animals have got a lot to say, let them quack and let them moo, but whatever the creatures do, Kathleen, don't say nay. Soon the wedding bells were ringing out for Paddy Flynn. So many folk were at the church they couldn't all get in. And just before the service started there in single file came all those ducks and cows and horses toddling down the aisle. Said Father Michael Mulligan to Paddy's blushing bride, do you promise to be faithful and obey? Then the ducks began to quack and the cows began to moo, and the old grey mare said nay. Never a wedding feast there was with so much fun and frolic, and everyone was quite convinced, never so alcoholic. When Paddy he was called upon to say a word or two, he replied, I haven't very much to say, but if Kathleen will agree, we'll raise a family of 3 and christen them Quack, Moo and Neigh.
George plays now a novelty piece by fellow organist Vic Hammett. He calls it The Waltzing Yodeler. late Eric Coates left us a great treasury of vocal and orchestral music, and from it Ursula has chosen his lovely song, I Heard You Singing. This week we're going into the Opera House for our finale, highlights from Heuberger's operetta The Opera Ball. The typically lightweight plot tells of two philandering husbands who have taken to the ball by a strange coincidence, each other's wives. Curtain up then on The Opera Ball.
she's nowhere to be found.
Why don't you turn round? You see I'm here.
Madame,
Monsieur,
thank heaven, at last you're here. Do tell me quickly who you are.
patience, patience, my dear. Come into the chambre séparée, where tête-à-tête we'll find so much to say. Let us dine together over the champagne. It's easy enough to explain.
Come into the chambre séparée, and tête-à-tête then later made.
All alone together, it's the end.
Champagne makes things so easy to say.
So come with me,
Oh, darling,
hush, patience, wait a moment, do.
I love you so I cannot wait
Well, come with me,
to a tête-à-tête.
you're so impatient.
I'm all impatience. I'm yearning and burning. My heart's on fire for you. So come into the chambre séparée.
And tête-à-tête we'll pass the hours away.
All alone together, there's so much to say. Champagne shows us the easiest way. Ah, come then to a tête-à-tête. A chambre
Heiberger's The Opera Ball. Well, the time seems to have flown by once again, and we have to leave you now for another week's search for more melodies and memories for next Saturday's show. So it's goodbye from George Blackmore and Ursula Connors and Edward Darling until this time next week. See you then.